yet you still told her to take her life. Ooh, you missed earlier, girl. You should have been here. You just walked in, didn't you? Because had you been here earlier, you would have heard me say, for me to have someone who's trying to harm me in my life, I don't give a fuck what happens to theirs. I should have been here.
Kiana,
What?
I need for you to show, and I know it's going to be hard.
That's fakery and fuckery.
It's not fake because I need for you to show all these people outside of our group, our stuff, who you really are. And I know it
They don't
seems
deserve that
fake.
version of me. They don't deserve that. She, whoever Leslie is, she deserves to think that I'm a monster who wants people to take their lives. Let her believe that. I don't give a fuck. I know the
I
truth.
don't like it though.
That's fine.
What about the people who support you, who love you? Do you
I
not
tell
care
y'all.
about how you
Oh,
don't
y'all
care
don't
about how we feel or think?
What did I tell y'all? Don't swing for me. That's it. That's
You
all.
always said that. You did.
What is my number one rule to being my supporter? Don't switch up, but don't swing for me. Whatever the definition of me that you have, keep that in the good times and in the bad, and that's the best thing you can ever do for me. But swinging for me, oh, no, Kiana gave me $5. No, Kiana saved my dog. No, don't
No.
do it.
Mm-mm.
That's not what you should do. The thing to show me that you're my supporter is when the world says she's a monster, you go, well, she's not. And you say this to yourself. You don't have to say to them. She's not a monster to me. I see what she's done with me, for me, around me, or whatever. And go on about their life. And they're none the wiser. They don't know if you think, believe, and agree with them or not. That's all I ask for. I ask for someone to say, I'm not going to treat her any different because I've seen who she is. And nobody else deserves that. Showing any other side isn't going to erase the opinions they've already had cooked up. Bingo. Do you think Leslie is going to say, oh, you are a wonderful person? I've read on the internet or heard on the internet you told a 27-year-old to take her life. That's over with. My job is never to try to get Leslie to think I'm a good person. I don't give a fuck. I don't know Leslie. I'm not asking Leslie for a biscuit.
So you don't want Leslie to know the person who we know?
No. Leslie can make but what didn't we talk about stands becoming fans? Then I tell you I've had more of my stands become fans than I really had fans that became stands. And that's fine. That's why I don't. People come in here, Erder. Yeah, if somebody came in here and started talking shit to you, I would block them because you're my guest, right? And you don't disrespect my guest, but I can take it. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna block you because you're saying whatever. That gives Leslie an opportunity to stick around. She may be like, well, damn, old girl might have deserved it, or old girl, or Kiana just made a mistake right there. She should have did better, but I see something different. Y'all know the way y'all get blocked out my live. When I see y'all somewhere talking shit about me, I'm like, you can talk shit in my live and you can stay. But when you're in the street and you're like, oh, I want to join a hate train, you're gonna stay on that motherfucker. That's the only way to get blocked out of my live. When you do shit elsewhere. But in my, I don't give a damn. I don't care. So Leslie is either still in here or not. I
Can I
don't
tell
care.
you something, Kiana? How about I have been sitting in the disrespectful, I ain't gonna say they call them disrespectful, but I've been sitting in the lives of all these people who are not haven't been over here since, I've been following you
I don't
and
give a
I've been
shit either. I just want some money.
huh?
Why you care about some people that want some money?
Well, do all of them want some money or are they just misinformed?
Thank you, darling. Thank you, Timeless. Some of them, and I did it when I first came to TikTok. Ironically enough, it was a girl who pretended to be missing. Is how I started building my platform up. I didn't even know you could go live on TikTok. I just thought you could just post, your little stuff. But I probably didn't even have 500 to 1,000 people, but I jumped on a topic and I did a video on it. My video did 2.7 million. That's what these y'all be out here walking around thinking these people care. These people are saying she's a hot topic. And right now I'm trying to get my 10K so I can put shit in my cart down there and I can do content. They don't give a fuck about no Rizzy. I have yet to find one person that I can say on this internet that I feel like they are talking about Rizzy genuinely. I haven't seen it yet.
Keyanna, what do you think we should have did for Rizzy?
As I stated earlier, I think that Messy Talk should have had a quorum. Remember they used to try to have a little coalition thing? I think the top people should have came together, had a quorum, took feedback from the comment cousins and supporters and say, how will you still support me without me going to the depths of hell? Because the depths of hell is what's getting us paid over here. Them, not me, but it's how people are getting paid over here. How can we change the trajectory? We want y'all to still be entertained. We want y'all to still, have somewhere to go every day, want to go, want to buy into. How can we do this without someone else feeling the need to take their life? And then it would have opened up a lot. One, it would have opened up, well, quite frankly, this person was so-called bound to do this according to how their life
Wait,
had been.
Keyanna. Wait, Keyanna. Okay, go back. No, without touching on that.
You gotta touch on that, right? Let's talk about it, right? Doctors tell you that a schizophrenic. Do you know
Wait,
the? Do you know?
Keyanna,
No, I'm not
Keyanna.
calling her one. I'm telling you statistics. I'm not. I don't. First of all, I don't think Reza was a schizophrenic. But let's
Okay.
say this about mental illness or any illness for that matter, cancer and anything. Do you know right now American Cancer Society says I think it's 3 out of 10 people in America would die of cancer. Right. Right. That's a
That's
statistic.
true. Yes,
That's a
that's the statistic. Yes.
Then there's a statistic on sociopaths and schizophrenics of their suicide rate, right? Right.
And killer. Oh wait, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I want to get the live takedown.
So there is statistics on people who have tried that previously and the amount of times they've tried that. There are statistics that show the likelihood that it will actually happen. And that's not to be disrespectful, that's real talk. So there's people like Candy who could be somewhere who's may have had a great, we know Candy crazy, but she had a great head on her shoulder, confident, and she could be wanting to jump off Empire State Building right now because she thinks she took a lady out of here. When statistics was showing the likelihood of that happening, whether she met Candy or not. Right? So the whole conversation was supposed to happen so that it won't happen to someone who's never even thought about it. See, you had to wait, baby, till I got where I was going. Because yes, the things that are said over here on Messy Talk and the things that are done, I would say more done than said, on Messy Talk could lead a person who's never really had mental health issues off the deep end. So that's why the conversation should have been had so that we don't have this happen with someone who's never had that problem. But let's also give some grace instead of pointing a finger, give some grace to some people and say there was a likelihood this was going to happen, whether she stopped by messy talk or not. Let's be clear. And at that point, healing could have begun. You see what I'm saying? Those who, myself, Heartbreaker Braid, Genty, Aunt Karen, and the list go Candy, and the list goes on and on and on. The comment cousins, that all of us who said mean things could say, okay, we need to change. I know when somebody ring my bell, I'm gonna meet disrespect with more disrespect. Maybe I need to log out. Maybe I need to tell myself, you ain't no punk. You ain't still in the hood, Naisha. So you don't have to go hard because someone went hard on you. Some of these people who've never seen the hood, they don't know how to take it. They don't know how to take the words that's coming out of your mouth. Log out and let them have that shit. You see what I'm saying? But the way Messy Talk did it put us on the defensive. So it is what it is.
Okay, so it is what it is now. How do we clean this up?
Okay. It's actually cleaning itself up if you. That's why I was like, I was so irritated with today by the fact that again it was the who, now is y'all. Now it's really like we don't give a damn, but it's it's content. We're bored. 3 weeks ago we wasn't bored because we were in the thick of it and we didn't need no extra content. Her doing that was the content. We're bored now. Same in Erica. We don't care anymore. Erica's doing her 90-day. We don't care. Dr. Duchess, you're getting on our nerve. We need, is Rizzy dead? Now we're ready to ask those questions. Now, because we're bored, we're ready to ask something that was so
Well,
disrespectful.
wait. It's not because we're bored. We're asking it
That's what
because
it is.
we're
No,
genuinely.
the reason Heartbreaker called was because she's over it. But the reason y'all didn't have a problem with Heartbreaker calling today was because everybody
Well,
bored.
we don't care. We're your fans. We don't care about
Yeah.
Heartbreaker.
I was in there swinging and got the hell on. I swung a few,
I
slapped a
know,
few
but
people.
you do understand that you have fans and followers too, right? You know
I
that,
do.
right?
I do.
And you know that your fans and followers, we don't care about HB or all the. I mean, we genuinely followed you because we love you. You know that, right?
That's true.
So now that we're here with you and we don't like what we're seeing that's happening on in the internet with you,
You
what do
gotta
you
let it happen.
we're gonna have to
That's
let it happen?
you gotta let it happen.
And why do we need to let this happen instead of defending and showing?
That ain't never been my style. I don't I don't do posses and cliques and gangs and all of that. I depend on me and I depend on God. It's great when you have a friend, fan, whatever
Why,
you.
Kiana, somebody down there laughing saying, ha ha, fans.
Everybody got fans.
Right.
Everybody,
I, what?
everybody. Your
Did I
kid
say
at
the
the bus
wrong
stop.
thing?
Trust me, your kid at the bus stop tomorrow got fans. Somebody is looking at your kid tomorrow like, damn. Every time I turn around, they got some new shoes. Because you media monster, you be working your ass off making sure your baby got new kicks and you done created them some fucking fans at school because you be sending your kid to school fly as hell and now they got fans. Everybody got fans. Now them same kids gonna be pissed one day because Your kid gonna get that shoe that nobody other parent could get. Now they gonna become a stand to your kid. So just go ahead and tell them now. They got fans now. Tomorrow they gonna be your stand. Nah, they got haters. Who got haters? Nah, your family. That's right, Jeremy. Your family. Everybody got fans. Everybody.
They don't
It's,
even understand that we're in a tough position right now. They
yeah,
really don't.
yeah. Not over me, no. They are stands, not fans. It's a ton of stands. But you usually know your stands by name. That's why they name stand. You usually know who
Oh,
they are.
he calling me a lame. I guess he's saying you lame because you saying fans and stuff. I Well, I'm not really saying I'm just saying that we are people that have been here with Kiana since day one. I don't know when you came around. Media. Who is this, Kiana?
She said don't read into it.
Oh, okay. All right. We won't then. But we just kind of hurt right now. We don't like the stuff that's going around. We don't like to see. We want to respond, but it's just too many to fight off. So you want us to fight them off, Kiana? How do you want us to respond to it?
I had a case over at Bella's, and I had some people who I've been rocking with a long time, and I was like, "Was you in there?" Well, we was talking, and I realized they was in there, and I was like, "You was in there?" And they was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You didn't say anything." And it was like I was on my troll page. I was like, I would have rather if you had to just say, "Listen, that page is, I mean, that day was all about you. They was riding your ass." And I got family to take care of. I didn't come in there. I didn't deal with it. Boom, boom, boom. But don't come in on a troll page and swinging for me and nobody knows you swinging for me. Just don't swing for me. That's never been a criteria of mine. Just don't. Because at the end of the day, I mean, think about it. We punish y'all more than anybody. The comic cousins get punished more than anybody. Guess what happens? When I'm fighting with Lucky and Media Monster gets blocked, then guess what? When me and Lucky make up, Media Monster is still blocked. So why fight for me out there and then you wind up seeing me in some of the spaces that you was fighting, but they blocked your
That
ass.
is so true, Kiana. That is most definitely what has happened in the past.
Mm.
But this situation is different.
What do you mean? Like I said, I only require that from people who I've did that for. Right? That's the only time that I'm like, I would have expected you to say something because I've said something on your behalf. If I've never like really been swinging for you, just stay true to me. Just be like, hey, how you doing? I catch more hell. Oh God, not Bistro. Bistro, you catch more hell because you do more hell than them comments. Let's call a thing here. But no, if I've swung for you, if I've taken up for you, if I've gotten heat off you, I expect the same. I
And when
do.
you saying that, you talking about some of the bigger creators.
Chat it up. Who is that? Is that who I think that is? I think I know who that is, and I'm so disappointed in you.
Who is that, Kiana?
You will.
Who?
You will.
I don't know. UL.
QL.
Oh,
You,
QL.
you
Okay.
know what you did. You know what you did.
You gonna bring him up?
She's right here.
Oh my god, what did I do now?
You know what you did.
What did I do? I don't know what I did.
You watched your boy call me an murderer, say plot to expose me and have me
Who?
genty, and
I
you
didn't
did.
even when was
Yeah,
this?
QA, I'm kind of disappointed in you too, with your big mouth. You know.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Is that Wednesday? Oh, slow footed ass.
Oh
Girl, I'm
yeah, it
so
is
motherfucking sick and tired
Wednesday,
of your
so
motherfucking ugly, ditzy, broad headed ass bitch. I just was asking about your stupid, slow, dry heathen ass 5 days ago. I said, what the fuck is this dumb bitch? I need a fucking laughter. But when the fuck did you and Jit to get into it?
Girl, I'm on genty's ass, okay?
I didn't know, Auntie Kiana. I've been out this fucking lab. I'm over here fighting other people.
I'm on that nigga ass. You
I
hear
was
me?
on the panel when he said this stuff.
Um,
Now, Auntie
no,
Kiana, I was on the panel.
I don't know if you was on the panel, but you been seeing this stuff at what?
Friend, no. Now, Auntie
well, how
Kiana, you
did you
can't hold me
miss
accountable.
it?
Girl, I was on the motherfucking app, bitch. Is you cool?
You must be went to Dirty December or something and missed it.
No, friend. I had to I can't talk about it. But Auntie Kiana, how you gonna hold me accountable when you know if I'm there I would have said something?
I could have sworn you wore that that first night when he was issuing out. This person going to jail. That person going to jail.
No, Auntie Kiana, I wasn't there.
With your
But
bullying case.
the last time I went to Justice Panel is when he brought me up. That was the same day that Rizzy passed away, and I said, I can't do this, and I dropped, and I was gone off the panel app for 2 days. I came back when Genstigator and Erica was getting into it. See how you just accusing me? You just mad at me for no reason.
I just want to make sure, because you know, I took up for you.
Auntie Kiana, well, have you ever seen me shut the fuck up when some shit not right?
You better, let me tell you. Well, it's too late now, because you better get your boy back. No, he done fucked up.
I didn't even know you and Genty was beefing.
Hard. Hard. You just
But
don't
I'm
know.
confused. But the last
So,
time I see Genty today, he was doing Trump supporter lives. So
because
what the hell is
we
that?
know money coming from fooling with Rizzy. The nigga was losing money. Or not getting there. He thought he had to sell something, then them clips came, some of them, not all of them, came out showing he was doing the worst too. So he went on and got his little punk ass somewhere and sat down. But that ain't gonna stop me from being on his ass. I ain't satisfied till I'm satisfied. I'm gonna do it till I'm satisfied.
Now y'all know I don't like when my two people are fighting. That's
And I said,
crazy.
Genty done fucked up something serious, and he gonna know it, and he gonna feel it. Word is bond.
Well, Kiana, we turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, you don't think you don't want to have a conversation to see is it that far bad?
Yeah, I mean, we trying to do something different. We're gonna handle these people. I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but
You don't want to like try to have a conversation, or you gonna cuss me out for saying that? Don't cuss me out. You don't think y'all can sit down and have a conversation, like two adults, and try to see like what happened?
I keep putting a chip in my mouth because the stuff I want to say is pure,
Keep
unadulterated
well,
evil.
Kiana don't want to hear no bullshit. I know that because too much has been said. Uh, Genty and them done went. They done went.
And done. And then what you say is what you do. And that's where you fucked up.
They kind of use Kiana as a shield to be like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Just look at what she's did. That was wrong. That was wrong. How they have made her out to be the villain. It was bad. QI, you know they did that. That was wrong, right?
Friend, I wasn't there. What you talk about? And why you keep calling me QI? You know my name is QL. Unlucky. Stop playing with me.
Well, you got chatted up here now, so.
Well, say that, friend. You can. I'm glad you can read. I'm glad you know your ABCs.
Oh my God, we having a serious moment here.
We are trying to have a serious moment. I do
You
want
remember
y'all.
when you said I remind you of your grandmother?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how bad it is.
But I'm trying to figure out how the hell did y'all get that far? How did it get that fucking bad? Cause I would have thought. Cause listen. I'm in front with you. I took a break after that whole Rizzy situation, right? When I came back, I never expected like. I thought everybody was gonna be like on some like okay positive vibes, like
Me
moving forward.
too.
I never expected motherfuckers to be fighting and screaming and hollering. Now every 5 seconds I hear like people are getting bullied. And I'm like, girl, just because we disagree
Yeah.
with you, that means you're getting bullied. So I never thought some of the stuff that I seen when I came. Oh, you can speak. Who the fuck is? Oh, that's B, bitch. Hey, B. I didn't see your stupid
I
ass
think
out,
she
girl.
don't mean it like
I was about to
derogatory.
cuss. I was about to cuss you the fuck out, my
Yeah, I
god.
read it like. I'm
Baby, do
like,
you see
well,
how?
I'm gonna be popping in this bitch.
Baby. Okay, I read it like my. I said, hold on, who the? No.
Well, honey, you remember when you said you remind me of my grandma, and I don't mess with that lady.
Baby, because she when she crash out, she crash out. And I don't want that smoke.
And that's what Genty gonna get. That smoke.
Well,
And
Kiana,
I'm not done with that bitch until I'm satisfied.
well,
I'm
Kiana,
satisfied with that nigga.
we're gonna have to excuse Jenty and them because I think it was all about money for them. I think.
I want to say it's about money. I think a lot of people like after that situation happened. I think a lot of people emotionally was probably like high because a lot of the shit that I heard when I came back, I was like, when the fuck did we get here? How the fuck did we get here? And I saw a lot of people like hosting lives and making videos. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, how did you even make it to this side of TikTok? And so I don't know. Not a one conversation, Auntie Kiana. It's just up and stuck. Maybe a conversation could be like, okay, like this is how I
Well, he could
felt.
apologize to her and take all that shit back. That's what he can do.
Auntie Kiana not taking a fucking apology.
No. Mm-mm.
I think y'all should have a conversation. At least do
Because
it for
you
me.
can't have no conversation with him because he's so good. I mean, I don't mean this in a good way, but he is so. It's something about him that be trying to act like he's honest about what he's saying. You
That
know,
bitch.
huh?
Thank you. He's a motherfucking joke. Thank you. That bitch is a joke. He's a fraud. He's a charlatan.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
is. But
a
he,
pussy ass nigga. And he gonna fucking suffer for the shit he did to me.
Keon, you know they played where him and Rizzy got into it, and he some kind of way he escaped that.
He told her to die.
Right. So he got out of that and still turned it on you. So
I think that's the thing, though. I think that's where I was a little confused when I came back because I said some guy named Crypto. He was live and he was like saying something. I'm like, okay, but a lot of us get into it with each other on this side of TikTok and say the most egregious things. That doesn't necessarily mean that you need to actually do it, or we think that what happened would have ever happened.
Why, if you knew that you had told her not once, not twice, but multiple times, 3 times a lady to die, multiple, more than 3, to die, kill yourself, why the fuck was yours any different than any other person she had argued with?
that's the part that got me right there.
Mm. That's why I think y'all should have a conversation. I think just sit down and have a conversation and see if it's a possibility.
We will.
You know, she will. Oh my god. Keyanna, I don't like that little smirk smile that you do. You know, whenever you do a little smirk smile, it just goes to hell.
Well, Kim, I don't think you need to have a conversation with him because the way he
Okay.
flipped that, the way he flipped,
Girl, you don't ever give a not a fuck a solution, not a one solution. You just like chaos.
No, I do not. Not at this point. I don't.
Thank you, baby. No.
I like the mess. Yes, I like the mess. I like the hee haw mess, but I don't like the dragging down or blaming somebody for something that they had that was they had no control of. I don't
That's what I
like that.
said. I gotta be the peacemaker. The reason why I gotta be the peacemaker because if both of us are not are insane,
We're
nobody is
not peace.
listening. I feel like this is a time for all of Messy Talk to come together and actually start trying to like move in a positive direction.
They should have did that
Not
night
Why
one.
isn't that happening though? Why
They should have
isn't
because
did. No, they should have did that night one. That was they should have did that night. Thank you. That man done too much. They should have did that night one. That's what the fuck should have been done. Night one. Not pointing no goddamn fingers knowing. And Arby's begged him. Arby's lit. Arby's was over there like, if Johnny had 2 apples, bitch. The fuck? Can't you count and see that your ass done this shit to this girl too? These motherfuckers gonna put 2 and 2 together and see all this goddamn shit. You're not gonna be able to point the fingers and
and
not
he,
your shit get exposed, dummy.
and he didn't care. He still did it.
Yeah, literally, Arby's over there begging that dumb asshole.
okay. Well, I wasn't there to Kiana because if I was there, I would have said something. I would have said, "Listen, like I don't think right now is the moment that we should be um doing this. I think right now is the moment that maybe we need all to take a break and just take a breather. Because I think me personally, even me, I shut the
And
fuck
QL,
down.
you should have been the loudest about saying something.
Let me tell you something. The very
Why
next
should I have been the loudest about saying something?
the very next day, Kiana and HB families have been harassed severely. Ain't no peace when it's his time. Boom. Let me
Where
tell
your
you
family
something,
was harassed?
girl.
You
You
haven't heard, QL, I know you have been just like the rest of us.
waking up to
No, I
this.
have not, girl. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We have all been on our
Waking up
burner
to this
pages
No, I
child.
watching all
haven't.
of this go down.
No, I haven't. This is the thing about y'all. When I tell you guys that when it comes to certain types of things, QL shuts down. That day, I shut the fuck down.
Let me tell
That's why
you
y'all didn't see me
something.
on the side of TikTok. That's why y'all didn't see me participate or even engage in conversation because I generally shut the fuck down. When it
Really
comes
Okay.
to
down on
If you
that,
shut
Friday.
down, I understand that. If you shut down, I understand. I totally understand because you need to do that for yourself. Yes.
when it comes to
Written
things
down
like,
on Friday night, let them tell it. Monday morning at 10:38, I had this man newest offense that happened on July the 13th, 2025, CDR issue date, everything I needed to contact the people who are dealing with his current cyber harassment dash threatened injury physical harm charge. But you know what God told me? I don't need your help.
Now, you see somebody said that somebody called your family on live. Did that
Yeah.
happen?
Yes.
I didn't see that. Did
but
that?
but no, you saw it, Lucky. You see everything, and that what you said?
No, I didn't say I
You was
see.
on your burner page. You saw everything.
No,
Don't
I didn't
forget.
say. No, I didn't see everything. I didn't see that. I don't
This is
even
insane.
because
I
I
don't.
don't watch. I don't
Plenty
follow
gonna
either.
wish one day I had contacted them people because that could have been the best thing that could have happened. But he will live in the worst. Mark my word. He will live in the worst thing that could have happened for him doing that dumbass shit. He will say, well, damn, I wish he had contacted the people. At least I could have dealt with that. Mark my word. And I mean it.
This is insane. Me personally, I just feel like if someone passes away, especially on the side of TikTok, I just kind of wish all of us would have came together and
That's
moved
what should have
accordingly.
happened. That's what should have happened.
Um, I don't I don't wish nobody's family to be harassed. I don't think anybody's family should be harassed. There has been a lot of arguments on this side of TikTok. Even me, I have said, "Bitch, you're delayed," and said a bunch of stuff on the side of TikTok. That does not mean that I wish for you to unalive yourself. A young lady, Rizzy, was unalived on TikTok, and I do feel like there's a lot of things that we could have done better on this side of TikTok. Um, that is my statements on it. I wish that maybe all of the creators would have, especially the big content creators, will sit down and just have a conversation about how we should move forward from now on.
But TikTok did what Messy Talk did what Messy Talk do. Blame, argue, expose. Yeah, that's what's the name. That was what they wanted to do. Oh, and vengeance. Oh, I don't like HB, so I'm gonna tell everybody to start a Reddit. Oh, but it's gonna bleed on, which I think you bled on him on purpose because you really didn't fuck with him since he called your son a faggot. But it's gonna bleed on my homeboy, Genty again. I don't know what
But
I did to
we don't want to really get into name calling because
who.
we don't want people trying to try to I don't know how to say this, but I don't want nobody to try to go.
Oh yeah, Genty was recruited to get back for vengeance for HB, but also decided to bring me in. And that's why I was like, what the fuck I got to do with this?
Right. What do you have? That's my biggest thing. Like,
What did I do that you didn't do?
why they
Like, what?
bringing Kiana into this when Kiana didn't do no
It was
more?
big vengeance. It was big vengeance, baby. It was
Well, from my understanding,
let's use her death to fight our wars, because that's what we do on Messy Talk.
do you think it was because people was grieving and they probably grieved instead of, I don't know.
Hell no. Don't nobody, I ain't met a motherfucker yet to give a fuck about Rizzy on this damn app.
Kiana.
I can't say I didn't care about Rizzy. I did say a lot of times that I do think that she was bullying, but I do think that the situation that happened was dreadful. Like, I didn't watch what happened to Rizzy, but I personally think that I do think that a lot of the content creators need to kind of have an actual conversation and sit down and actually have a dialogue. I think that will actually change the way Messy TikTok is moving.
Well, thanks to your boy, there's no reason for that. We're on Baller Alert and TMZ now.
Well, but he wasn't really even a part of the part that's getting me is he wasn't even a part of the messy. I know that, but
There's a
people
lot of
call
people
him the
that wasn't
king.
a part of, there's not a lot of people that wasn't a part of Messy TikTok and they was making videos left and right. So I feel like
increase their following. It was gonna FYP was shooting people to their page. That's
But
what
they were acting like they hated messy TikTok though. They was like, we despise this. We want to take this down.
We see what I see all over the app. 25 to drop. Look at this shit. 25 to drop, 50 to bring back. They haven't posted up in the I said, that's some crazy shit. They done judged us, which I didn't do it, but they done judged our ass, and now they done made the same goddamn type of rules. Bitch, please.
I will say this. I do think that some people had great intentions. I do think some people were probably grieving and they probably did whatever they did. And I do think some people was probably just being messy and trying to clout chase. Me personally, I just feel like, I'm going to say this again, I just feel like this is a tragic situation. And I feel like the way that a lot of people are moving probably is not the best way. I think we need to kind of come together and see how we should not do maybe some of the things that we do, and maybe how we probably need to dial back a little bit. And it's supposed to be fun, and we were supposed to be like a kiki, but now it has gotten too far.
I agree.
It has gone too far, and I feel like we do need to have a sit down and have a conversation, especially right now. You have people like 5 days ago, no, not 5 days ago, yesterday I heard people just not even, they're like, oh, I'm being bullied, and they were trying to like use this girl's passing as a way to, It wasn't even like they really gave a fuck. It was just like they were using it to be
Yeah,
disrespectful.
don't. I don't got. I don't listen. Hey, hey, Cam, baby, how are you, my love? Let me tell you
And they
something.
also need to
Don't come
stop
in
the
here and talk.
blaming.
I'm on my $2 shit. It's not a safe space. Okay? Not a fucking safe space. Fuck out of
That
here.
is not too late. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just.
Not a safe space.
I
Fuck
do think
out.
it is grieving because I do think a lot of things that people have done is grieving. I'm sorry, like I said, that
Name one
situation.
person. I need you to name one person that you saw that you believe they were grieving on Messy Talk over Ricky. Just one.
One,
One.
I seen
Kiana,
Braid.
the
I seen
comments were
Braid.
grieving. The
I
comment
seen.
cousins grieved for real, Kiana.
I seen Braid. I
They
saw Braid literally like shut down. I think that's what I because at first I was like, y'all like at first I couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, what do you mean? Like I just kept asking, and I think when Braid was crying and
mm,
shaking, I think that's what solidified it for me, and I think that's when I just kind of shut down and I went away. I saw Braid really shut down. That was the only person. That was the last live that I think I saw that day. That was the last live that I saw. Cause in my head, I was just like, shit, like I said a lot of things on the side of TikTok. I never thought, and I think for me, I just never thought that people really took it internally. I thought like, okay, we're just on here roasting each other. So I never would have thought in a million years that I would be hearing that somebody passed away based off things that were being said to them. So I saw Braid. That was the live that I saw. I think that was the one that really confirmed it for me. But also, I do feel like there's a lot of things that people say on the side of TikTok. I don't think that, especially on this side, I don't think that people intentionally try to make somebody unalive themselves. I wouldn't say that.
correct.
We say a lot of shit to each other, a lot, and I think that's why we need to have a conversation about how we need to move forward from now on. Hopefully, I don't think it's too late, Auntie Kiana.
Kiana, it's never too late.
It's never too late.
And then plus, Kiana, I want to clear your name. I want your name. I don't like the way, I don't like the way they're trying to portray you out here when really you were just like the other ones who were saying stuff.
Just being me.
Right.
I was just being me,
Sure.
baby.
And I
I
don't
don't
like
think.
that. They trying to make you the face of it. I don't like that. I really
I'm
don't.
gonna say too late lawsuits are gonna happen. And even if lawsuits do happen, I do think that we still need to have a conversation about how we need to move forward on the side of TikTok. I'm sorry. Like, let's be honest, like
Well, okay, the person, AJ, who came up with the Reddit post, literally 72 hours later, Genty received a message that HB was unalive in her plane. And guess what? AJ said, let the bitch die. How are we going to sit there and have a conversation about some stupid shit like that? Miss Lovely, who I cannot stand, AJ said OD on Serofield or whatever the fuck name that crazy ass medication. I can't take you bitches serious. You say you want a Reddit post about somebody being told to unalive themselves, but 72 hours later, you tell someone don't save a person from unaliving themselves. About 98 to 102 hours later, you tell a lady who's a senior citizen, and you I don't like the bitch. But still, I'm not out here championing that, we need to have Reddit app and all this shit. So if I had said it,
Well,
I'm
and
just doing what I did.
Kiana,
But
this
you out here saying it went too far and we need the Rizzy law. A Rizzy law for a person that's telling two bitches to unalive themselves in less than a week from Rizzy death?
well, Kiana, I have you to know this. Can I tell you something? I follow a lot of Reddit apps about several different people. I mean, they are so irrelevant. I mean, I know I don't want to say that Rizzy Law is irrelevant because it's not.
It ain't gonna
I
happen. Thank you.
huh?
It ain't gonna happen, too.
But
I do think the Rizzy law is relevant though.
It
it
will not
is
happen.
relevant. It is very relevant.
It won't
I do.
happen.
But it
Even if
is
it
it's
doesn't happen,
relevant,
we do have
Kiana.
to. I do think we need to have a conversation about cyberbullying. I do think we need to have a
It
conversation.
will not be in her name. That's what y'all are not getting. It
Oh,
won't be.
I don't think it needs to be in her name, but I think we do need to have a conversation about cyberbullying and a lot of the things, not even on this side of TikTok, because and this is the thing that pissed me off because I saw other side of TikToks having this conversation. I'm like, but y'all was just jumping and doxing somebody 2 days ago. Y'all just went into somebody's house and slapped their mama. Like, so that's why I was like, okay, I'm confused about that. But I do think we need to have a conversation about the cyberbullying and the mean girl shit that does take place on live.
No, I think what we really need to have a conversation about is if you can't
Went to somebody's
handle.
house and slapped somebody's mama. I'm intrigued.
Girl, yeah, Miami talk. Miami talk. They went over to some girl's house and slapped that girl's mama. And was having hosted a live talking about some messy talk. And I said, wait a second, wasn't you?
You won't slap nobody else.
Shut
And
up.
get your good. I'm talking about. I want you to come from way back here and slap my mama. Way
Okay.
back there. Cause baby, you'll never slap again.
Okay.
What we
I
need
guess
to
what?
have a
Not everybody
talk
built that, sir.
about is if you can't handle messy TikTok, we need you to. And I know people keep saying it's not as easy as to log off. It is. It is. If you can't handle what people saying to you, turn your phone off, back away, walk away.
There's
But let's be
several.
honest. Let's be honest, right? A lot of us came on messy TikTok not the way that we're leaving messy TikTok. Let's be honest. A lot of us came here being very nice and respectful. A lot of us got jumped into messy TikTok. You had 7 bitches coming at
Blood
you all
in,
at
blood out,
once.
baby. That's what Missy
Okay.
Talk is all about.
But that shouldn't be that way, though. It wasn't. It didn't used to be that way. Messy talk. You didn't have to. And another thing that people do is like when you have a big platform, they want to try to take you down or just wear that shit. Like they feel like everybody can't have a platform on the side of TikTok. No, I feel like that we need to have a conversation about that. Like you don't have to. I feel like messy talk has become like this G. Like I can't say that, but it's become like this thing where like if you don't get jumped in or if you don't get pummeled or crucified on here, then you can't hang with us, and it shouldn't be that way.
This is true, QL. That's most definitely true. Even
I want y'all
Kiana
to.
herself, Kiana had to come in the way she came in. I mean, they drug her, Petty Row, and all of them. Drug her to filth, calling her all kinds of names and everything before they was like, you know what? I respect her. It
And
wasn't
I think that's
right.
the problem. She shouldn't have had to go through that. There's a lot. Like I had a conversation with a comic cousins. I had a comic cousin live yesterday, right? Or was it the day before yesterday? It was one of those days. And I was shocked to hear some of the comic cousins saying that they were scared to speak because they get death threats. They're getting stuff in their comment section that they didn't used to be like that. I want you guys to have your own voices and opinions and not feel like somebody's gonna do something to you because you have your own voice and your opinion or you disagree with me. Like there's people in the comments disagreeing with me right now. I'm not dragging you and bringing you up and cussing you the fuck out. I'm having a conversation back and forth with you. It should be like that, but that's not what's happening. People are like I heard Tessa Mess says she got threatened because somebody accused her of doing something she didn't even fucking do.
And the part that I don't like about it is they trying to make it like, oh, Kiana, if you say anything about Kiana, she's gonna dox you, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do
Never
that,
put an
which is
address out there.
lies.
You put an
Like,
address
show
out
your proof.
there. Show
Show
the
your
proof.
proof where Kiana did that. No, it's somebody else doing that.
Cartoon.
And y'all trying to blame Kiana for all that. That's the part I don't like.
You said, why don't you talk to the blamers first? Today's my first day that I'm hearing about this whole Genty and Kiana having an argument. Like, today is my first day hearing about 99% of the shit. Like, no, I'm not going to say today's my first day. Yesterday is my first day I heard that bloggers were being threatened. Okay? Yeah, they're being well, Tessa Mass said that she was accused by FOE of something that involved with Rizzy. And she said it wasn't even fucking me. And people, yeah, FOE. They thought there was a page called Tess and Mess Backup, and they thought it was Tess and Mess. Come to find out, it was somebody that made a whole fake page antagonizing her, and then they tried. I think they thought that it was her, and so I guess Nitra made a comment, and she said that somebody was in her comments in her inbox threatening her. That's not right. No one should be threatening anybody on this side of TikTok. So Yesterday was my first time
You
hearing
mean
like
to tell me Nitra got something?
allegedly,
Okay. Nitra got
So
allegedly.
you
something.
didn't see it for yourself. You just
I didn't see
heard.
it for myself. This is what she told
Oh,
me.
okay. Well, Keon, don't comment on it, cause
Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. But yeah, that's what she told me in my live yesterday. I was like, wait, what? There are comic cousins who felt like they can't even have a voice because they're being, you know, picked
Mm.
on. I'm like, what the hell? This yesterday was the first time I had a live, and then today I'm finding out you and Jit been fighting this on the entire time. I tell y'all, Q been.
Baby, when I tell you that little son of a bitch, don't get it.
See, boogie. You talking about some gifters are being harassed. People shouldn't be getting harassed. Like this is for today is my second day hearing about all of the shit that is happening behind the scenes. I'm over here in my own little world. I'm over here jumping in shit for Gator and stuff like that.
What you jump in for just to get a child?
You know that whole Erica situation happened with Erica and saying stuff like that.
oh, Keon,
What you had to do with that though? You didn't
Absolutely
do
not a fuck thing. I just want to let the people know that Jen wasn't wrong. And if it's get back, it's get back. Nothing. I was just giving my opinion and my voice.
it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Exactly. That was the
Period.
only thing I was giving an opinion on. But I'm not. I wasn't gonna say I was jumping in, but I feel like everybody was trying to make it seem like not everybody, but I feel like they were saying like Jen was wrong, and I was like, no, I was the only one that was saying no. I don't think I wasn't the only person, but I was like, I was the majority of the loudest. I was like, I don't think she's wrong, but I was over on that side of TikTok. So
so
today's my first time hearing this.
have you been defending Kiana like that when you've been seeing the lives going up
That's my
about
thing. I
her?
didn't know Auntie Kiana had lives going up.
Oh
That's my
yeah,
thing.
They would
you
tag
haven't been.
my ass up the
Have you been seeing her in
Today
the
was my
backdrop?
first.
somebody
Huh?
was there earlier. She was trying to tell me up. I don't give a fuck about you.
You
Today's
haven't been
my
seeing
first
any.
day.
You
Today's
haven't.
my first day.
Oh,
Now let me tell
okay.
you something. Auntie Kiana, come here real quick.
Oh, here I come. I'm washing these brushes, What happened?
Quick question. If I'm ever in a live and somebody's trying to play with you, don't I ever always open my mouth and say something?
Yeah, I just was like, I said, well, maybe this time, that's her boy, that's her little bitch.
Not my
But
bitch. Don't do that, Auntie Kiana. You
yeah,
typically, regardless if it's two people that I like, y'all try to get into it. I try to say, can y'all have a conversation? I would say I try to keep the peace between y'all. But I didn't know y'all was fighting.
not with
I
this
thought
bitch.
Jency was doing Trump lives.
You
Gente
was
don't know
doing
what
what lives?
Gente doing
Trump
everything.
lives.
Gente doing
Political
everything but
lives.
feeding his fucking family. That's what he doing.
Don't,
Everything but feeding his goddamn family.
Genty had. One day I think I saw Genty talking about Kiana with his baby in his lap.
Man,
So why you
same
didn't go
baby
up
he
there
was
and defend
holding.
Auntie Kiana?
Same baby he was holding. A friend. You see this? You see this baby? I'm on something totally different, friend. I don't even think about that shit, bitch. Fuck you. You saw some money and went. You totally forgot. You sat there and basically vowed on your child. Boy, fuck you.
Mm-mm. So why you didn't go up there and defend Auntie Kiana, Lucky?
Well,
Huh?
because I'm a nobody for real. I love Kiana.
But your voice is loud today. So I mean, you could go up there
Well,
just
I'm
like
just
you.
up here. I was just up here talking to Kiana, and I
Yeah,
was
but you
talking.
can go up there and still defend Auntie Kiana. You can still say, regardless if your voice is loud, soft, meek, or weak, you can go up there and defend Auntie Kiana and tell them. Especially if I wasn't there, you should have been the first one there. You should have said, y'all, now, come on now. Y'all know we done said some fucked up shit about each other on the side of TikTok.
I wanted to, but
What happened?
I felt outnumbered, to be honest.
Oh, so you didn't want to be you didn't want to be Goliath and the
I
giant?
I was scared.
Oh,
Wednesday, what you feel about the balloon release?
that's a balloon release?
I I didn't see the balloon. I don't. I'm not trying to be negative or nothing,
What?
but
Hey,
I don't agree with
y'all,
balloon
y'all,
release. I'm an
don't make me laugh.
environmental person.
I'm trying to be professional because I'm trying to keep being a peacemaker. Wait, the peacemaker. I gotta. Y'all know at one, my husband coming home at one. Who's doing a balloon release? What y'all doing a balloon
Hetero.
release for?
Hetero.
Keon, you know Patty Rowe was one of the ones talking shit too. It's
They're
so
doing a
With
crazy.
that girl money in her pocket.
Right. That is so wild. I can't believe it. I'm shocked.
balloon release.
Yeah, she been going so
I'm
hard.
so confused. Was Petty Row and Rizzy ever friends?
No.
Okay, so I don't. Typically, a balloon release is done by the immediate family or friends, right? I
Bingo.
think maybe Braid should be the one because he was closer to Rizzy and they made amends and stuff like that. So
Not
maybe,
even him. Not even him. Just it should have been just some comment cousins or
or maybe
something.
maybe the common cousins or somebody that actually
Right.
like.
No goddamn body should be releasing no balloons on an app where everybody was complicit about what goes on over here, including and up to Rizzy her damn self.
That's a good point. But if
So
y'all,
if
I
it had
don't.
been Rizzy, it could have been
But
some damn
Keon, there was
body.
nothing wrong with the balloon
I don't know. I think it should be
release.
maybe like the comic cousins that should have held the balloon release or
Yes.
somebody.
No, because baby, let me tell you something. What you know, the biggest chuckle I get is when I be getting these clips and them motherfucking comment cousin Ryan Rizzy like Zorro. You hear me? I'm talking about yeehaw. They shouldn't say anything either.
But I wouldn't say people
Well,
shouldn't say anything because I feel like we all have said and done fucked up shit.
But
Let's
then
be honest.
that mean Pedro get to be able to do hers. Now wait a minute now. Don't have me over here taking
But
her
I
place.
don't think this Auntie Kiana, there's a difference between a balloon like we say shit to each other and you I just don't think a balloon release should be
Hold on. Wait a minute.
yeah.
It's one thing to have me, Kiana, say, QL, you a piece of shit, bitch. You ain't shit. I'm telling you now, you ain't shit. And you like, all right, bitch, well, you an old hoe. You get on my nerve. Fuck you, ain't no wrinkles, bitch. And that's it. When
Yeah.
you look down there in them comments,
They tell her
and
to
me
unalive
and you
herself?
arguing, and you see 20, fuck QL ain't shit, QL, that shit hurts, man.
It does, but Auntie Kiana, you
So
know a lot of the
no,
common
no,
cousins
I
be
ain't
picking
going.
and
I'm not
choosing.
going for that one, baby. I'm not going for that one. I'm not going that the comment cousins are innocent because they're typing their shit and not
No,
saying
no,
that.
no. I never said the common cousins are innocent. What I said, Auntie Kiana, I do feel like maybe the common cousins should be the ones that actually released it because a lot of them were the ones that actually witnessed what happened to her. Maybe they should be the one to host it. I don't think
and I also would like to say that the common cousins are sometimes influenced by
the
what.
creator as well. So that's why also another
Yes,
thing. A lot of people are
They
picking and
gotta be
choosing. Like
adult, but no. We that's not that don't that dog ain't gonna hunt because this over here we 18 and over. You
some of them
can't
are
be
not 18 or over mentally. Some of them read with their fingers, Auntie
well,
Kiana.
ain't nothing I can do with that though, QL. You, if you see some fuck shit going on, and that's one of the many reasons why I'm the villain, because y'all know I do stand up and say this is some fuck shit. Stop it.
That's correct. You have done it before. That is correct.
and
So
that's
You
if
will
why I
say that's some
follow
fuck
you.
shit.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
But
That's why
not
I
a lot
follow
of
you.
people.
comment
But
cousins can say to themselves like, "Hey, I'm gonna be down here. And how can I help you?" Okay. Okay. So the comment cousins got to be able to say, well, it's safer for me because I'm on a troll page. Nobody know who I am. They've never heard my voice. They never seen me. So I can be down here in the comments and say, Kiana, I don't like what you're doing to QL right now, and I'm going to take my support away. Talk to you later. Bye. Let that happen about 4 times in a row. See on these motherfuckers get their shit together. But when the comment cousins go, ooh, but I can see you. I'm gonna tell you where they daddy was working at, and then when they mama when she was whoring that time, I got the picture. Stop with
That's
the bullshit.
true. I've
Stop
saw
with
it
the
for
bullshit.
myself. They be like, check your
now,
DMs, check your
Auntie-
inbox, check
now
your
I do think
Instagram. So yeah.
I do think the common cousins are at fault as well. But let's be honest here. I'm gonna say this again. A lot of these people read with their fingers on
They ain't
Tiana.
Rico charge at fault now. We're not gonna go that far. So they deserve Rico charge.
I don't think they deserve. I don't know who the fuck's in there, but what I will say is that I personally think that a lot of these people read with their fingers, and I do think that y'all know that a lot of times it has to be the creator to say stop, don't do that,
That's true.
for
They
the motherfuckers
influence.
to actually move. Like again, we had a live yesterday where people were saying like they are afraid to speak out. You just had Lucky say she was scary 5 seconds ago. She was scared to come up.
Exactly.
Okay, but here's the
Huh?
thing. If you see some fuck shit, because I tell my people, well, I tell you, like, you don't have to swing for me, right? But if you see some fuck shit and you don't you don't get in on it, the host has to take that into account too. They have to go, oh, okay, well, I got 200K taps. I got 500 in the room. I just decide I want to pick on QL and say some old whole shit to her. Ooh, now I got two something in the room, and them 200 some K taps ain't changed. My gift goal hasn't moved in an hour. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe I shouldn't be picking on people.
Well, that's not necessarily true on Kiana because y'all see the tabs and the numbers, but then you don't also see the people that's following you. A lot of times people are cussing people out because they're trying to get followers off this shit. Y'all have seen like people literally overnight on this side specifically blow up, and become a content creator overnight really fast because they on drama. Now they a content creator. So let's be honest.
You're making my point. You're making my point. Those of us who go live, give the people what they want, right? And not many people can be a Tyra with the Y and be confident with 64 people in the room and be like, hey, we chill over here in our little corner. When I need y'all come through, boop, you do your little gift. And most of these people are like, I need this room full. So I need to cuss people out, dock some people, throw out some this. I need to have these people feel like they joined the fucking Bloods in the Crip, Big Pyro. That's what happens. Not everybody can be mature.
And I think that needs to be the conversation now, Auntie Kiana, because especially after what has happened, we have noticed that now I will hope, I don't think y'all have figured it out yet, but I will hope that now you guys are realizing that, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we shouldn't have, if you have a Blick platform, maybe we shouldn't send 1,000 supporters after one person. People need to actually start actually thinking about some of the things, the words that comes out of our mouth, how it can potentially affect people. I think that's the conversation that needs to be had, but maybe people are not ready to have that conversation. Maybe people are not ready to sit down and actually talk about how some of y'all lives are cult like lives. And I don't think people want to have that conversation. I don't think people are realizing, because today I seen I don't really fuck with Dr. Duchess. I think she a little ditzy ass bitch, but today I was really shocked. Some of the things that I was seeing, I was like, okay, hold up, I'm confused, because y'all was having a conversation and saying people are bullying you, but then today y'all hosting a live where y'all talking about y'all gonna give this amount for a person to take that lady down, and then people are crying and all this extra stuff. So
What?
yes, Charlie was a mess.
Oh, I missed all that. Damn. I don't even know who Dr. Duchess is. I just saw a bunch of shit.
Better not get too fucking comfortable calling out those of us who made it to TMZ, Ball Alert, XYZ, and ZYX. Because some of y'all are next fooling with Dr. motherfucking Duchess. That shit is not going to end well taking that lady money. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Okay. But I mean,
I think she going to do, y'all going to wish she found the ceiling fan.
Don't say that to
Kiana. Kiana.
Oh my gosh, she annoying.
Kiana.
I'm just saying, she gonna blow
Kiana,
y'all.
we as your supporters.
That lady gonna clean y'all motherfucking clock when y'all take her.
Kiana, can we say that? Can I say this, Kiana?
What?
Kiana, as a supporter, can you please, because I know it's in you, can we please not say things like you just said?
I just told her that, Lucky. I just told her not to say it. She didn't say it again.
I know, but I just.
I'm telling y'all, and I'll say it again.
Don't
Y'all
say it again,
some of
Kiana.
these people don't know how to clean y'all clocks.
No, that's not that. Now you can say that. It was the other stuff that you said about this whatever you said. That's what I would say. Don't say. But I think you're 100% right. And that's what's sad about it is that it's like y'all witnessed what happened and then y'all
And
repeating it
still
again.
doing
So now,
it. And still doing it. That's crazy to me.
so yeah,
I don't even know who Dr. Duchess is, and I couldn't follow
I'm
that for.
confused. You,
I
how do you don't
listen,
know Dr.
I
Duchess? You
don't
be
know
everywhere
her.
with your backup.
I
I
have
don't
no
follow
idea who
FOE
this lady
stuff.
is.
I don't
That's not
follow.
even FOE stuff. That's message stuff. And
I
she
don't
done
know
told her
who the lady
motherfucking therapist
is.
she beneath her and inferior. How you didn't know that? But you
I
everywhere.
no, I
I
ain't. I
don't
must
know
be
who
ain't
she
everywhere
is.
because I don't know
But
nothing about it.
Oh, crazy because you expected QL to be everywhere.
Oh, I'm
Johnny
sorry,
Brown
QL. You
once
not
said,
everywhere. You know, I'm sorry because I don't know nothing about that. I'm sorry.
James Brown once said, I got that feeling. I got that feeling about, I don't know that lady, but
Baby, yeah.
all I feel is that she
Oh,
is the
she finna take them through
sharpest
there.
knife in the drawer.
Baby,
You
she
hear
finna take
me?
them through there. Let me say
I
something.
believe Dr. Duchess is the sharpest knife in the
Mm-hmm.
drawer. Y'all ain't
So,
gonna like
Kiana,
it.
you know
I
who Dr.
believe.
Duchess is?
I have no idea who that lady is. It's just
We
something
don't
in
know
my
her
spirit.
personally. We just know her
What
on
is
the
she
app.
about? What?
I have no idea. I
We don't
heard
know
her the
her
day they was
personally.
listening to her and Heartbreaker. They was Heartbreaker them was streaming, and I was sitting at the Dairy Queen. Matter of fact, my food's still down on the counter now. I was sitting, and something in my spirit said, and I actually said in that live, I said, "Yeah, that's who's gonna get them." Dr. Duchess is Rizzy number two, but Rizzy would wish that she could do in the end what Dr. Duchess is gonna do. Mark my words, y'all.
What did Dr. Duchess steal some money or something? What is it? Because
No, no,
Nisha and them
sir.
done been down that road before. What is it? Is it about money? Because them folks have stole so much money over there, and you can't even keep up with it. So is it something different?
Allegedly.
I'm
Oh,
telling
okay.
you, I don't know nothing about her personal life. I'm talking
I don't know
about,
nothing new.
in my opinion,
She finna
Dr.
get them.
Duchess is the sharpest knife in the drawer. She damn sure smarter than a fifth grader. I put it that way. And she damn
I
sure
was
smarter.
Because,
done with
baby,
them
the
when
way
they
Dr. Judges did what she did today,
what?
you didn't see how the motherfuckers was fighting and cussing each other out. Lives was being held. It was, baby, the way I see she execute that shit today, I said, wow. That lady not as stupid as y'all think she is. And I think she finna
I
take
was
y'all through
done
there.
with them over there when they was doing that lady named Lil Touch or something. How they did her, I was like, I'm
Friend, this
done.
was not on
I'm
FOE's live.
gone.
This was in
I
Mammy's live. This
never
whole
said
shit took place.
anything. I just get all down and through him telling me anybody take that lady money gonna regret it. You hear me?
Baby. I don't know, Takena. I got to go, but this was fun. I hope you go live tomorrow because you barely was going live.
I'm gonna lie now. Mm-hmm. No, that lady's sharp a knife in the drawer, and I'll say this: she know how to make something shake too, and that's where you gotta fucked up at.
Baby, baby, I see how she made it shake today. And on top of
Y'all
that, when
Let
y'all
me
fucked
go
up
back
at,
and
is
watch
y'all
the
had
clip.
already defended her and said, told the world that everybody bullying her. So now y'all can't go back when y'all host y'all lives and try to hold a Dr. Duchess accountable. You can't say you holding her
Give me a
accountable because that's
snippet.
bullying.
QL, what was it about? Give me a snippet because I wasn't watching that stuff. What happened?
Friend, you gotta go to the blog. I don't do recaps no more.
Oh, okay.
not QL not doing the recap no more.
That's why I said,
She
oh,
don't
okay.
like you, but QL gonna do that recap, baby. She don't like you with.
No, it's not that. I stopped doing recaps because people got upset because I was doing the recaps with
Go
Keyanna.
ahead and do it tonight. It ain't nobody but us over here. Who gives a fuck? Go ahead and
Okay,
do it
so
tonight.
let me see. Let me see where I start. So, from my understanding, there was supposed to be a big battle, a box battle that was supposed to happen between Drop Queen and Dr. Duchess. From my understanding is that they were supposed to be planning the situation. Now, what ended up happening was that they were having this conversation in Minnie's live. Somebody came up and said, "Hey, Drop Queen, I will pay you." Well, originally they said that whoever wins the battle, they will give them $1,000. Drive Queen said, "No, I can't even do that. But it has to be in Diamonds Live." Drive Queen says, "No, I cannot do that because I couldn't even find in my spirit. She basically, I don't want Diamond to get no fucking money out of this situation. They said, okay, bet. So then the person said, okay, that's fine. If you don't want to get the $1,000, I'll just go ahead and I'll pay you the $1,000. He said, F that, I'll pay you the $1,000 flat out if you do it in Diamond's panel. Manny then responded and said, yeah, and I even add $500. Which then led to people. Then Auntie Robo came up there and said, "Okay, can we cash at people to see who to send the money basically to whoever, right? For the box battle." The conversation was being had, blase, blase. Next thing I know, Dr. Duchess comes on the panel. She said, "Who called my name?" And Manny said, well, sister girl, well, let me tell you, sister girl, what happened. Let me tell you what happened, sister girl. Let me tell you what happened. Well, basically, y'all supposed to be having a box battle, and sister girl, that's what it's gonna be. And sister girl, and we put up $1,500, and we were gonna so you guys do the box battle. Dr. She said, "Are y'all fucking stupid? Are you guys know? You got me fucked up. I'm supposed to be having a box battle, and y'all putting $1,500 while I'm using my own money. Do you think that I'm stupid?" And Manny said, wait a second. She said, well, Manny, why would you play with me like that? Did you forget I was a subscriber? Did you forget that I send you big gifts every month?
Wait, she told Manny that?
And baby, it was a T. When I tell you she clocked Manny upside his goddamn wig, split right in the middle. Baby, it was T. Drop Queen tries to come up there because at this point she told Drop Queen, she said along the lines that here's another thing that happened. While this is going on, Diamond comes on the panel and says, well, because Drop Queen starts sending lions. And Diamond comes up there and said, well, Drop Queen, to be honest with you, you ain't really got that much motherfucking money. You don't send 3 lions, but in order for you to have that big gift thingy on your bag, you got to send more. That's just still going off on Manny and telling Manny about how she a big supporter and she a subscriber and why would you even do that? Why would you even jump into it? Manny saying, you know what? You're right. Drop Queen comes up there. Drop Queen is trying to have a conversation. Manny is dropping her and he's saying, hold up, sister. Let me try to handle this. Dr. Justice is still going off on Manny about how she a subscriber and why would he even get involved in this situation and he don't even know Drop Queen, and Drop Queen is the one that started all this shit and she didn't even know what the fuck about a fucking title called a Drop Queen when she's a sniper. To be exact. That's what she said. She said Drop Queen's a drop queener and she's a sniper. And so all of this shit is happening. Drop Queen's trying to come back up there. So then Drop Queen sends a lion. And I'm assuming the lion is supposed to be to drop Dr. Duchess. Dr. Duchess still goes the fuck on. Now all of a sudden Dr. Duchess leaves. Manny and Drop Queen starts going back and forth. Manny starts dropping Drop Queen, and he basically tells her to lay down like a dog. He says, oh, you think that you're going to disrespect me? Why would you consistently disrespect me? This is
lay down like a dog.
Well, he didn't say lay down like a dog, but he told her to lay down.
Who was she sending the lions to?
She sent it to Asia Baby. She sent 2 to Asia Baby, and she sent it to Manny.
Okay. So how the hell she disrespect him and she sent him $170?
Well, I'm not sure how she disrespected him. To be honest with you, I felt like Drop Queen was the one that was disrespected in this entire situation. But I think he said she disrespected him because he was trying to cop pleas for Dr. Duchess, and because everybody saw how Dr. Duchess disrespected him, and I guess he didn't. I don't know. I feel like Manny pussed it out instead of telling her, bitch. At the end of the day, let's be honest. If we're gonna really be honest, Manny's platform was created because of Drop's Queen beef with me. That was how your platform got started. If we're gonna really clock it, me and Drop Queen used to talk shit over there. I used to go over there and get in her ass. Me and her used to go back and forth. So Drop Queen been there since day one. Your platform started with Drop Queen and Queen Jules and a bunch of other motherfuckers. I don't remember their name, but I remember specifically Drop Queen. So how the fuck you gonna let a bitch come into her house and tell you about her and you didn't check it? Let's call it what it is. You ain't check it. I'm gonna be honest. So then from that fucking point, they start going back and forth, going back and forth. Diamond goes live. Dr. Duchess is on the motherfucking live hollering and screaming. And she basically tell and I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh, y'all. Diamond says, Dr. Drop Queen, we're being emotional. Dr. Drop Queen, Dr. Duchess said, I'm not being emotional. I'm not being emotional, and I'm not in my feelings. And she said, she said, Dr. Duchess, look how you coming at me. Dr. Duchess turned around and told her, well, sometimes you need to become that. When I tell you, I damn near pissed myself when she doing that.
That lady,
Oh,
they got their hand full with Duchess, baby. They got their hand full.
baby. And then we also find out that because that just actually spilled, but we also find out that her and Diamond be on the phone having conversations. She told that information too. And Diamond said, well, Dr. Duchess, you don't need to know that. You don't need to tell them that we be on the phone talking. Yeah, she talked to me like that. We be on the phone. You don't need to tell them that. So then, man, we go back to Manny's live because at that point I was trying to go back and forth or whatever, to try to gather what all that was happening. Dr. Duchess ended up in Nitra's panel and she's having a conversation, whatever. Manny and Drop Queen are fighting each other, and Drop Queen starts to cry. And she basically said, you know, you disrespected me. I feel disrespected. And this is the second time that this lady, I have tried to drop this lady and you have refused to drop her. This is the second time that you have allowed this lady to come up here and disrespect me. Manny said he not apologizing. Manny said he not apologizing. Drop Queen says, at this point, I think you should send me back the lion. Manny said he not sending back the lion. He not apologizing at this motherfucking point. He understands if you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with him, and basically it is what it is. Everybody trying to have a conversation about the situation. I think Trina comes up there and starts basically speaking. Me personally, I feel like Trina was the only person that was trying to tell Manny, like, bruh, like, you pussied out.
Right.
That lady came up here and shitted on you.
Up for Drop Queen?
Baby, it was I was in the comments saying, why the fuck would you let somebody come in here and violate her like that? Now, this is where the shit gets motherfucking sticky. Queen Jules, her stupid ass. I can't even fucking laugh at this shit because, you know, this is the anniversary of when all of that shit happened between me and Drop Queen and Manny, all that stuff, right? But Queen Jules, some random ass guy comes up. I don't even know what the fuck his name was, but he just starts making up a fucking story about how Drop Queen was the person who basically told everybody how she gave $6,000 or $7,000 to Diamond. And I'm in the comments, I'm like, no, she didn't. The person who originally stated this was Diamond. She was the one that showed how much Drop Queen sent her. And Queen Jules comes on the panel and says, no, that's not what happened. Because I remember there was a time that she was on a live and on a panel telling people that you gave her $6,000. And I was like, yeah, but that happened way after. That was after it was showed. But they started arguing or whatever. And at the end of the day, basically, Manny was just like, it is what it is with me. He understands if Drop Queen does not support him. He understands if Drop Queen, you know, stays away from him. But, you know, he's moving on. And then he ended the live. And then Dr. Duchess was on the live, you know, copping pleas and telling everybody how she's being, you know, she feels like everybody's coming at her all at once. But it was 3 big content creators that helped two held a space for her to get it off.
Yeah, who was that?
Huh?
Who held the space for her to get it off?
Diamond held a space to let her get it off. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna say Nitra did held a space to let her get it off, but the live was held, and she was on the panel talking for about a good 2-3 hours about how she is being picked on. Now, to be honest with you, I do think that now y'all are bullying the lady a little bit. I mean, I understand she said she is rude. I'm not gonna say that she's not rude. I do think that she speaks to people very, very disrespectfully. But I feel like y'all all of y'all don't have to come at her all at once, especially when she hasn't done nothing to you specifically.
That lady gonna show y'all what she made of. Now watch this. And I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be good. That lady gonna clean these folk clocks, and I mean it. And
Baby,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
bring
wait.
it.
I think
Keyanna
she,
said, Keyanna said it. I sure
I,
damn.
I think she has good things coming for her in the future.
Cool.
I think she finna shake this motherfucking place up. Cause at this point we in Dutchess talk.
I think she gonna shake it up, and I mean, I think she's gonna shake it up bad. And I
From what
know.
QL said, yeah, she's pretty much finna shake it up. Damn, that was a lot.
And then let's not forget she also have she has people from the other side of TikTok that's
What's that? What's that?
she comes from political talk, I think.
Oh,
So, and they're also coming on this side as well, starting shit over here as well. So that I think she finna do her. I think she gonna do her big one. I can't wait.
I can't either, baby. I
Now I
can't
don't.
either.
I'm not a fan of her. I do think that she's the way she spoke to the therapist was very disgusting.
What she said
I
to the
think that
therapist?
she told the therapist she's inferior to her. She's beneath her.
I know you
That
said.
yes. She told the therapist.
well, the
I can't
therapist
think.
had no business up there anyway. So yeah,
No, but no. That's not. That wasn't the therapist's fault because there was a court case that was being held, and they asked the therapist to be an expert witness, and what she was having a conversation was about the code of ethics when it comes to healthcare. So she didn't talk about how you assess the patient or anything. She just talked about the code of ethics as healthcare. Nothing that you guys do is there. Nothing. The code of ethics is the same across the board. So I don't understand why she would say the therapist is inferior to her or beneath her. That's insane. You don't say that to nobody, especially if you work in healthcare. You're not a psychiatrist. You're a psychologist, well, quote unquote. So nothing that you do is different from what the therapist does. You just have a little bit more education than her. So no, you're not inferior to her. That's insane. You don't say that to somebody.
They ran. Never mind.
Huh?
Why everybody around here saying that they a doctor? I thought they were trying to discredit and say the lady wasn't a doctor.
Well, allegedly they said she's not a doctor. She's a doctor of dividing, or she doing some type of math issue.
well, she's not a doctor then. Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
allegedly, we don't know if that's accurate or not. She says she a doctor. All I'm saying is, if you don't know what a referral and a reference is, then we may have. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of red flags there, but I don't know. She said she a doctor, so I'm gonna respect her and say she a doctor. That's what she said. People say she not a doctor. I'm gonna just say, There's a lot of things that she said.
so
I'm like,
maybe okay. We talking about the therapist who was on here acting like she was a real therapist. Is not a real therapist. She's not a doctor.
No, sweetheart. My God, Lucky, you are my God. No, friend. The therapist is a licensed therapist. Dr. Duchess is saying she is a doctor. Okay? A physician. Okay? She's a doctor. Okay? They are saying that she is not, allegedly, one. She is a doctor of divinity, which is, yes.
Church.
I was about to say the
A
doctor of
quack
I kept
doctor.
saying
She a
she's a doctor
quack
of
doctor.
division, but nothing.
Meaning she's a theologian. She knows
Correct.
about the. She's got a doctorate degree in.
Correct. I just say she's a doctor of division just to make it funny,
Church.
but she is the doctor of the church, a doctor of Christ. Okay, that's what they're saying. But
Oh,
she is
okay,
saying
okay,
she is a
gotcha.
psychologist. So if that's what she says. So I'm gonna respectfully say that's what. Okay, but Dr. Duchess is the one that she finna shut this shit down. I have faith in her.
Baby, she finna shake this shit up.
A doctor of division. Oh, she gonna shake it up. I can't wait. Yep, that's my cute Auntie Kiana. If you go live to that tomorrow,
Thank you, Kuel. That was awesome.
you
Shit.
welcome, sir. Now Wednesday, you need to come back fucking live because I did post a video of you and I said, where this motherfucking messy ass bitch at? I miss this hoe.
No, I'm not messy anymore. I'm on the other side, baby. I'm not even in messy TikTok.
I'm confused. How the fuck you not a messy TikTok, but you knew everything that was happening?
I left messy TikTok about 4 months ago.
But I thought you said, huh? So when did you see Auntie Kiana fighting and you was scared to defend them?
I said I left messy TikTok 4 months ago. So I
I said the fuck I said. Damn it. You do the math.
Well, I can't do that. We gonna have to call Dr. Desha. She's the doctor of goddamn divide.
Oh, I see Braid live now. I see Braid is live.
Baby. A lot of people went live. Child, I had to tell a bitches
You know, Braden turned his whole thing something else. Now he's a chef and
yeah, I was up there. I'm gonna say
he
he's
a
a chef,
chef now.
but I think a lot of people like mentally are taking a break. Like that shit.
Yeah, they are.
That shit is. I mean, it's fun to be like having fun and roasting each other, but I think a lot of people are realizing like, people are really like take this shit to heart.
Yeah, it's crazy. What are you over there talking about? I ain't going over there because as soon as they see Ducky,
They was talking about who eats Gucci and who eats dingleberries and sucking on
what?
kneecaps.
Oh shit!
Not
Yuck!
sex lives. Oh,
Yuck!
He said, "Yeah, it was kind of fun until it wasn't fun." But
who turned it up? Who messed it up?
oh, I left,
Oh,
so I don't know what they're doing over there. It was fun until it wasn't fun. I left.
Who turned it out where it wasn't fun no more?
I left.
Oh,
I left.
not the dingleberries. I don't
You
see how
left
y'all.
at a good part, then you what the hell? I mean,
No, child.
you ain't want to hear that. You
That's
ain't want to
insane.
hear all them when they was saying what you said, dingleberries and what?
I don't think dingleberries and kneecaps. They talk about sucking dick. It was a
What?
good
What?
kiki.
Wait. You said they was start talking about what sucking what?
That one was supposed to be funny, a kiki, but they talk about sucking kneecaps. You stupid.
I'm talking about Braid Kingdom. You talking about what now?
Yeah, that's what they was over there talking about.
I know you fucking lying.
The aunties was over there talking about sucking kneecaps and well, not the kneecap part, but they was talking about sucking Gucci.
I thought they was cooking over there.
That's the morning live. That's when I be on there. That's when they be talking about cooking. But today they was talking about sucking on Gucci and
Oh my
dingleberries and the kneecaps and if you take it down the throat and stuff like that. It was pretty fun.
Keyanna, you going over there?
Until you don't want to tell, you don't want to. You want to talk about how you.
Keyanna, you ain't going over there to see what they talk about.
Nah, friend. I don't think no. These not the old. Shit, I'm not saying what I was about to say. See, if I say what I'm about to say is, I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying to be the new 29-year-old QL. Be mature.
What you finna say, Q?
Friend, I'm about to say a whole lot, but I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
Oh, okay. So the daytime is talking about cooking and
the daytime is when I be on. Well, with him. Well, he hasn't. Cause that's when I be trying over there talking about seafood. We was talking about seafood, but the nighttime, I guess daytime. I guess that's what he's gonna talk about.
They do sex. Every time I sit down, y'all hear my ass clap.
Shut up,
you need to
girl.
be over there with them talking about that. They'll love that. Keyanna said some clap. They
don't even want to hear from certain people.
Oh, they don't want to hear from nobody like Keyanna talking about her ass clapping.
Nah, depends who over there, y'all.
Oh hell no. I wonder. Let me see how many people over there.
Now catch that, Shay.
Oh, it's 200 people over there, so
200.
Bryson is on. He that day Bryson was cussing this lady out that was sleeping. He told that lady, "You old creature face" or something like that. He said to that lady.
why
Bryson.
Bryson won't show his face no more? He got that little thing up.
Bryson, I don't think people. I tell y'all this all the time. Bryson is not stupid. Bryson has mastered the art of entertainment. He knows if he puts that filter on,
You're right.
and y'all have deemed Bryson to be stupid on the side of TikTok, and he just does that stupid shit, then y'all gonna say, "Oh my god, this is so funny." When y'all realize that Bryson is actually very smart and intelligent, I don't think y'all gonna allow him to do some of the stuff that y'all do. But Bryson has and knows how to. I don't know. Bryson knows how to entertain y'all, and I like it.
He
Look
don't
at
be,
your
he
little
don't
hand.
even he don't put his real face up there at all anymore. It's just a little filter thing.
Welcome to the side of entertainment, and he has mastered it.
Yeah.
He has mastered how to be the fool for y'all. He puts on the filter. The filter looks dummy. He talks shit. Y'all don't really y'all laugh about it. Y'all don't take it seriously. But a lot of the stuff that he be saying, if you really listen, is very
I don't
smart.
watch the shit because I can't stand that old country ass accent he try to put on. Where the fuck is he from?
He's from Florida.
And don't nobody from what is he a what? I mean, he can't be black. Not I mean, country like that.
What black can he be?
That motherfucker ain't from America.
Bryson is from America. Born and raised, generations back.
Mm.
He's here, baby.
He what?
I think Ken, I gotta go.
What
Good
you
night.
say, Keon? He
I see you
what?
tomorrow because this shit right here.
He what, Keon?
He's from here, baby.
Cause and then listen, I went to a live and they was hosting a live. Some I don't know who them people were, but they was talking about somehow what they was saying. I can't remember. I don't remember what they was saying. Something about delineation or something like that. And you got this thing up here confusing Bryson is child. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's
Peace
what I'm
out.
talking about. I'm on the shit she was talking about. Like, what? Like,
Bye, y'all.
it's
I'll see y'all. I see Ken if you go live. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
wait, QL.
Huh?
Bryson is what?
He what?
Bryson is from America.
He's from America, baby.
Born and raised, generations back. He is American. He is African American.
No way.
How the hell you gonna tell the man he not from here?
There is not talking about dude. I ain't Keon, you don't heard anybody from the South talking like that.
Not a black, not too many black. I've had
But
some
might be
black.
Kentucky, but
I've had some black people talk like Bryson talk, but baby, they deep in now. They got back in their mouth and everything. Okay, he
You ain't
might
have
be, he might be cosplaying. He might be
I think
imitating.
so.
so you've never heard Bryson talking his normal voice?
No, I haven't.
My God, today. All right, Auntie Ken, I got to be freed. Bye.
I got almost all these nails off of my finger but one, and this one seems like it's gonna do
I
me.
see. Did that hurt?
Yeah. So I have no other choice but to wear this set tomorrow and just leave this one on.
You got your fit ready for tomorrow? Cause you've been showing out with the fits, girl.
Yes, I do. I need to iron it because it is very, very, very. But it's gonna be 70 degrees tomorrow, so I'm wearing some big old barrel pants and a cut off shirt and some gold go-go shoes and some
Ah,
gold.
cute.
So yeah,
Earrings.
yeah, I got some gold earrings and stuff. So that's probably what I'm about to do. I'm probably lay in the bed, make sure that the shirt I'm gonna wear is gonna work. But I'm so hurt because my nails hurt right now. So I know when I get ready to put these nails on tomorrow, it's gonna hurt when I have to file. Man, shit.
So you're not gonna join the other lives tonight?
Oh hell no! I'm gonna go ahead and lay in my bed and file my nails. What type of glue I use? Well, I was using the glue from Sally's, but I'm not gonna use that no more because that stuff really, yeah. And I like to change my nails to go with my
Let
outfits or
us see
whatever.
the nails again.
Oh, the ones I'm gonna put on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those are cute. Where are you getting those from?
Everywhere. I ordered $150 today from Shein, but believe it or not, aren't those cute?
Oh, those are cute.
And these.
Those are super cute right there. I really like the brown ones at the bottom. Cute. Oh, you got options.
I got a ton of them just simple. Those I needed some simple ones because my ones that I wear to like on the weekend or out. I wrote me a big old pack of files. The ones that I wear out, they're long, and I got a ton of them too. But I can't type, so I just went and tried to find a bunch of little ones that I can wear on a daily where I could
So
type
you
in.
don't even have to go to the nail shop at all. You don't take them to the nail shop and let them put them on for you.
Put on myself. Mm-mm. These are going on myself. I just gotta do some like my cuticle oil. My cuticle cream is coming tomorrow, so I'll start taking care of my nail bed and my cuticle every day as I.
Cause how much the nail shop would charge if you was actually asking them to do those style nails on you?
The ones that I had on this, well, I took them off yesterday, the day before. Those would have been like $120 set. These right here would have probably been about 85 because they're shorter. They're probably like
Mhm.
85. But here's some of the other ones. Yeah, see, I can't wear these. I can't wear these through the week. These are strictly for the weekend.
Oh, those are cute. Those are long though.
Exactly, that's why I can't wear them. Um, I can't wear these.
Those are super cute.
I can't wait to wear these.
So what color are you wearing tomorrow? What color is the outfit? Gold, you said?
Yeah, I might try to find me a.
Those are cute.
Now
Oh,
these are supposed to be wore
oh,
with
let me go.
that gold set I just had on. I was supposed to wear these with it, but I couldn't get the nails off that I had, so I was like, all
Oh,
right,
that's
bet.
what I was thinking. I was like, are you gonna wear those tomorrow?
Mm-mm. No, hell no, I can't type in that. Mm-mm.
Cute.
Yeah,
This year I love brown. I don't know what it is about brown this winter. I love anything that's brown.
I am.
But I did like your black today when you had, I don't know if that was today, but it was black. That's cute. It was the black pants with the white tee and the black jacket.
Yeah, that was today. I wore that today.
And what kind of shirt was that? You had a t-shirt on.
I had a DKNY because I honestly I woke up this morning. I have seasonal affective disorder, right? And so it was gloomy,
Mm-hmm, it
and
was.
I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like getting up, and got a stomach with the acting ugly, and I said I gotta go to the office. So I started. I just said I'm gonna wear anything, and that was what I
That
did.
wasn't anything. That turned out super cute to be anything.
Well, thank you. I like this.
Cause I was like, I wanted to take a shot of it so I could find me an outfit. Cause I done saw that jacket somewhere.
Persona.
I know I ain't about to buy because I know that shit was expensive if you had it on.
No, I don't I buy expensive pieces. I don't really wear like expensive clothes. I don't take care of my clothes enough for me to pay money for my clothes like that. I might buy coats expensive, shoes expensive, bags expensive, jewelry, well, diamond ring and maybe like a Rolex, something like that. But clothes, because I don't take care of my clothes. Like my daughter take care of her clothes better than I do.
Cause that was cute today with the little jacket with the t-shirt and the
That jacket
wide
was
leg.
probably 90. That jacket was probably $90.
Oh, that wasn't bad. And I
Mhm.
was thinking like I know that's expensive, but okay, that wasn't bad. I was gonna try to do I was gonna take a picture of it. And you know how you can put stuff in Amazon now and it'll find it for you, similar to it at least.
Yep, that jacket was at Persona for I want to say $90. That T-shirt was at DKNY Outlet for probably $17. Those pants were from TikTok Shop. It actually came as a set, and it was like $20. So when I
And
wear
you know,
some
the
days, like
heels, the shoes really set it off though. I was like, you know why it looks so cute? I was thinking like it's cute because Kiana got on the right shoes with that. Those shoes was cute.
I I sometimes I count how much money I have on, and I may have on $70,000 in one day, but it ain't cause I of a pair of pants or a shirt. I
It's
can
the
promise you,
jewelry.
it's the
It's the
coat,
Rolex.
the
It's the
coat,
watch.
the Rolex, this ring, my shoes and my bag. Between those four, I easily will have on $70,000 to $80,000. But my outfit might be $40 if that. But that's just those are the ABCs of me.
It's cute though. It look good. I knew. I said I was like, I be counting like how much clothes you have on too. You know, when I even when I wear, I ain't none. I'm not you and then like that. But once you put on your bag, now I'm a Coach girl because you know I ain't really out there like that. I love my Coach bags.
Bro, I gotta go get me a new coach. They got some cute designs they just recently came out with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving. I need to go get me. I'm thinking about getting me like a cream. I'm glad you reminded me. I need to go get me a cream color Coach bag
I
tomorrow.
bought me one for Christmas. I bought me a matching Coach and wallet for Christmas for myself. That was a gift to myself because ain't nobody buy me nothing. So I bought me a Coach purse and wallet. It's so cute. But once you put the fit
You can buy
together,
your own stuff. Some you blessed. Some people can't afford it by themselves.
well,
Yeah, the
yeah,
bag,
that's
like the bag and the shoes, is what really make an outfit. Like I go in Gucci, and I might see a pantsuit, and that's one of my dreams to say, okay, I'm gonna buy a Gucci pantsuit or a Louis Vuitton pantsuit or whatever.
yes.
But they're usually about $4,800.
You have to because if you want to keep them that you can wear over, I'm talking about not just 1 year. You could pull that Gucci suit out maybe 5 or 6 years from now, and that it's still gonna be hidden if you get the right one.
Again, I am tough on clothes. Like when me and Tony went out for my birthday the other day, he was Fendi shirt. I bought it for him for like a Valentine. That sweater rather, was literally $1,500. Literally. Those pants were 900, 800 and change, 900 with tax. $900. So you're talking about, 2,500, no, I'm sorry, yeah, $2,500 just for his shirt, but he takes care of his stuff, so it don't bother me to spend that type of money on him because I know when he's 75, that Fendi sweater will still look good. One,
Mm-hmm.
he may wear it once a year.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have it dry cleaned, a nice dry clean. He's gonna keep it in the closet. Look, he puts it straight up. So that time, I would come in here with a $5,500 suit on and throw that salmon gun right here in the floor and get in the shower, go get in the bed, and it'll be sitting right here until Tony grab it and put it. I don't take care. That was one of my sister who passed away. That was her biggest thing with me because I used to steal her clothes. and she was saying, you fall asleep in the clothes that you stole. Like I don't. She didn't sleep in her clothes. She treasured her clothes. And me, I just didn't care. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of, I, I'm not. I don't be stuck on stuff like that. Like
You like my sister. My sister, she would buy a pair of $200 pants, and I mean them tex. She bought a pair of tuxedo pants. They had like the stripe down the side, and they was cute to me. And I was like, oh, they're so cute. Now she take care of her stuff. I end up putting them suckers in the washing machine. She be looking at me like, you put though, and they were velvet or something, but they was cute. I know it may sound crazy. There was some velvet tuxedo pants, and she paid like $200.
I bought a pair of velvet tuxedo pants yesterday that I have the blazer. And
Mm-hmm.
bought it from Zara, came home, and I was like, please let them match, let the color match. And because they both came from the same store, just different times of the year. And got home and couldn't wear the damn pants, so I didn't even go in there to see if they actually matched. So they out there in my car now. I got to take them back to Zara. But no, I mean, like, I'm on $150 Aritzia pants. They worth every penny because Aritzia make that butt sit up. But even those, like I said, I take them off, I throw them. I take care of my purses though, especially like my Chanel. I don't even like
Mm-hmm.
toting it because where the hell my guy yard at?
I just got on my sister for treating her Louis any kind of way. She had a Louis Vuitton. She was
I be
putting it on
throwing
the
them.
floor and everything. I was like, why are you doing your bags like this, girl?
I treat my Gucci bag good. Now they still have stuff cluttered in them, but I don't like throw them anywhere. My Gucci bag, my Chanel, my Gaillard. I really, really, really like. But my trusty, dusty Louis Vuittons, I throw them in which way goes. Pay no attention.
Yeah, she went and got her Mark. I think it's called a tote. It was a tote. I think that's by Marc Jacobs. I don't know who the tote is by, but she treat that one in the kind of way. It's cute to me, but she treat her bags in the kind of way. I don't treat even though I got little coaches. I don't treat my coaches. I treat my coaches like they uh top of the line.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to. I wanted I wanted the Chanel bag so bad. I went and bought a Tory Burch dupe, and I took care of it. But next thing I know, I had got me a Chanel. So that's how you have to do. You have to say, okay, I'm gonna take care of what I got, and if I want something more expensive, I'm gonna take it
How
from
much is
there.
a Chanel? The Chanel, I don't have a Chanel. How much is a
13.
Chanel? It start 13. Oh, that ain't bad. That's a good price for
13 what?
you said for the Chanel
How much you think I said? 13 what?
1,300.
Hell no.
What? How much is it?
13,000,
What?
Misty.
Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
Why do you think I said I don't like toting it?
So you telling me these celebrities paying that much for those bags?
Yeah, a Birkin starts at 40. You can get a used one for
Oh,
like
I know
20.
the Birkins, and I know some of them celebrities carrying fake Birkins because I just don't believe they got them Birkins lined up like that.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Ooh. Do you have a Birkin, Keon?
Hell no.
You
Hell no.
don't have a Birkin. You don't have
You gotta get invited for one to buy them. So that's why a
right.
lot of like when you see a rapper who a year or two ago was at the strip club stripping and broke, and now they got 25 Birkins. You know that some of those Birkins are
A
used
fake, right. Well, they
because
ain't fake. They use like you said. I ain't gonna
yeah,
say
they
all
ain't
on
gonna let
fake.
you in there. Yeah, you're not going in their store to buy 25 of their bags.
Mm-mm.
They're not even gonna let you do it like that. So,
Right.
no. I looked at a purple one. I think I got the picture of me, and she got me down to 18,000, and I just was like, I'm gonna pay for something that costs more than my first car and it's a hammy. You know what I mean? It's not even brand new. So I just put it
But
by
it's
my.
like a diamond too. Like your diamond right there. Was your diamond brand new when you bought it?
Yeah, of course. I bought this from D. Giller and Son, baby.
Cause some of the diamonds, if people be acting like you could just go in the store and buy a diamond, some of those diamonds be lab made now. They don't be real. But I know yours real.
It depend on how the lab made ones are worth money too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they ain't crib as a corner.
Cause did you see the video where they was spitting and fighting because somebody was sold uh a diamond to somebody? I just saw a video. It wasn't a real. It was a lab made diamond, but he overpriced it. You'll run up on it soon, but yeah, I don't have no diamonds though. My sister has a diamond. My sister, she's a one of those. I don't have.
I went to get my nails done one time at South Lake Mall in Georgia, and that guy, he was like, and I get this all the time. He was like, "Whoever bought you this really love you." And I said, he was talking broken English, and I said, "Why?" He said, "That's what I used to do. I used to be an appraiser and a designer or something like that for a diamond." He said, "So I can tell you exactly what that ring costs right now." He said, "So that's how I know somebody loves you." I was like, "Well, thank you." I want to say to myself, how the hell you went from, well, he might have owned the salon, because I was like, how the hell you go from diamonds to fucking doing nails? That was weird, but yeah.
Oh, them be the main ones. They be in there shaping it up, cutting it up, and making the
Yep.
designs and everything for real. But oh yeah, so if you don't mind me asking, so is your diamond is what over 100,000?
Hell no. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm.
80.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not at that level, Wednesday, where I would pay 100,000. Like, do you realize before I give $100,000 for a diamond ring, I would probably go and buy 5 investment properties because I
I
want
know
everything.
that's right. I know it. I
Mhm.
think the most I would spend is about 30 or 40 for real. I
This
mean
one is
30.
this one is worth an appraisal for this is worth $30,000.
Okay, yeah.
I get it
That's about
appraised every year. But no, I wouldn't dare pay no 80 or even let my husband pay or no, my
right.
kid, my son want to buy me a ring. $80,000. There's no way
That's
I can.
crazy. Yeah, my sister, hers it was $30,000 for her ring, and she don't never take that motherfucker off. She be like, I'm walking around, I ain't never like whoever get this gonna have to cut this bitch off my hand. I be like, yes.
I mean, don't even. I've been in hair. Me and Tony went to Harry Winston. I didn't even know it was that type of world. They had nothing in their store under 100,000.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. We went to Harry
I th-
Winston. I walked
my
out of there
sister
so
went to a store called Osborne. I don't know if that's like a popular store, and then it was Osborne Jewelry. She told me about it. And it was she spent some money too. But them people, yeah, it was nothing on in there was how much under what 100.
and I mean that was like a trinket. Was 100,000 in Harry Winston.
Put yours up to the camera. Yours is diamond cut, so you ain't got no cluster. Oh
No,
yeah,
hell
okay,
no.
yeah, yeah, you got the real one. Yes,
These
yes,
are
baby,
soft diamonds. These are
yes,
individual stones. I used to my
yes.
first the first ring Tony got me, and that's why he is somewhere around here, but it was a big old ring, big old, and it was all cluster. And then I started learning Kim Kardashian. I started learning about diamond rings. Boy, I was
Hmm.
ashamed of that ring. I took that damn ring off and put it in the thing, and he was like, "I got you what you asked for." And I was like, I want solids. I want no more
Yes,
shavings.
no stones. Yeah.
I want no shavings of diamonds. And so he was like, what? I said, I want solid stones. I want every
Yeah.
stone. actually set in an individual setting. And he was like, okay. And he was really pissed, but I was ashamed of that ring, and that really hurt his feelings when I was ashamed of the first ring he bought me.
Well, I mean, when we know better, we do better.
And that's what I said.
I mean, I mean, it's nothing wrong with a cluster if
It
that's
was
what your.
big, but it was like, what was it, like 2 carats? It was all,
It was a cluster.
it was
Kiana
all
had a cluster. I ain't trying to let me hush because I don't have nothing right now, but it was the
He asked me one day to my, what if I sold it? And I was like, whoever crazy enough to buy it, sell it to him. He
he
was like,
probably could
well,
get about $5,000-$6,000 off that cluster.
he probably would get maybe 1,500, but because it was big. That song bitch was big.
Kiana, you need to take a picture of that and post it like
It's somewhere
here,
private. I'm gonna
here and
throw it on
now and then. How they do it before and after?
I do need to do it before and after because, baby, I was ashamed of that ring. Oh my
How long did you wear it though?
He bought that ring because I remember Black Friday. He bought that Black Friday of either 2014 or 2015. It was one of them. It was one of them because I didn't. We didn't get a ring when we got married. Neither one of us got each other a ring when we got married, and because I was like, I'm the type of person, don't just buy me anything just to say, okay, we exchange rings. Mm-mm. So I think it was 2014. And I remember it was Black Friday, and he was like, all right, it was on a good little sale too.
You picked it out.
I didn't, but he was like, I got you what you wanted. Like, you had a fit for that ring, and now you're
Keanu Wigger is over the cluster.
away from me. It was a cluster. It was big. Like I said, that bitch was big. I want to say it was 2 full carats of like clusters. Like, oh my God. And he again, he was like, I don't see the, I just see diamonds. I was like, you would. And he was like, I said, you didn't have to see it. I had to literally show him these individual settings.
Yes.
And
Them
he was like,
stones,
oh,
baby.
like I said, you see, each of these are individual
It's them
diamonds.
the kind of rings you got to get insured. That cluster, did you get your cluster insured?
Hell no.
You ain't get that cluster.
If somebody cut my mom, and I never forget, my mom was like, "You gotta put your hand in the window. Somebody gonna cut your hand off for that ring." And now I look, I'm like, that'd be the dumbest thing to say somebody else to you. She was like,
They'll
"I like these diamonds." I was like, "Child, this is shaved diamonds. Ain't nobody doing this no
You
more."
got your ring now. You got it insured.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but the
Mm-hmm.
cluster you ain't have insured. Yeah,
No.
you better. You don't take your ring off. You don't take your ring off either, though, dude. You take your ring everywhere you go. Yeah.
If I leave the country or something, I take it to the Geller and I let them hold it and clean it or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I know it's safer with them because they have
Mm-hmm.
Bailey insurance, meaning I dropped it off and left them so their insurance will cover if something happens. So anytime I leave the country, especially if we're going to some of these third world countries,
Right.
yeah, I always take this ring and I'll just be like, hey, I need to get this cleaned, and they keep it for however long until I go back and pick it up. So
But every day but around Atlanta, you wear your ring though. You don't take it off.
I don't take my ring off on that.
That's right, baby. I know that's right. That's what I'm gonna do when I get mine. Uh-uh.
No, baby, don't come off my hands. No, 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 no.
So
Like
now
if
you
I feel
got.
like I want to cook, like if I want to cook, I put a glove on top of it because I don't want nothing to get inside, like bread or something to get inside.
Mhm.
Flour or something like that. I just put gloves on if I feel like my have to need, cook with.
Right. I know that's right. See, Kiana know what's up. Now you need the bracelet, the tennis bracelet to match it.
We went. I got I got a diamond necklace. I got 2 diamond necklaces. One with a butterfly full of diamonds and a butterfly pendant. and one, and I don't like neither one. I love the butterfly pendant. I just don't like the necklaces because I don't like anything to touch me right here. So the necklaces is not long enough, so I never wear them because they're not long enough. But the necklace with the butterfly was like 5,500, and then
Oh,
the plain necklace was like it was about the same because we was like, damn, this one come with a pendant, and then he wound up telling us, the weight of the carat, the gold.
but
But
you love your ring though.
oh, this is my
Mhm.
pride and joy.
I know that's right. Cause
If I can,
I had made a joke with my sister when she was acting like she was finna break up with her fiance. I said, "Well, give him his ring back." She said, "That where you fuck up at. You don't get no shit like this back when you break up with a motherfucker.
I wouldn't dare give him this ring.
You wouldn't
Absolutely.
get Tony his ring back if he said it's over, Kiana."
The cluster, like I said, I didn't want him. I didn't want to wear it. I wasn't giving it back because one day he was like, "What if I sell it?" And I was like,
Go ahead.
"No, no." And I was like, "No.
Oh,
If I want to sell it, I could sell it, but you
right.
can't see it. You embarrassed of it. You don't want to wear it. Hell, it's my money. I bought it." I was like, "But it's my ring." And he was like, "But you're embarrassed of it." And I was like, "But it's my ring. So no, put my fucking ring back in that box." So I think it's in let me see if it's in this box. It's that motherfucker big.
Yeah, she tried to tell me you don't never supposed to give a man they ring back. I said, yes, you are.
Guess what I found?
What? I know you weren't wearing that walking around. Let me see it. Oh, look at it side by side. Yeah, look. Oh, wow, what a difference.
Look how big this goddamn ring is.
At
Yes.
least you keeping up with it, Kiana.
I made him put my ring back in that box. I remember him, and I just went and looked. It's in that box. Oh my
It's
god,
cute though. You picked out a cute one.
this shit is
You
a
just
hot
looking at
mess.
it beside your ring now, but that was, you know what? You should get that to one of your daughters.
My daughters can have this. I left this
Yeah,
one to my.
yeah. But you wouldn't get the cluster kid.
Embarrassing.
Why you looking? Don't do that cluster like that. Look, somebody say it's still beautiful.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
wow. Look at the difference, girl.
from the
Don't even
bottom
look.
now. Yeah.
Don't even look the same color. I mean, hey, we all been there. You know, it was the clusters were it
Yeah, we thought they were. We thought. I mean,
until you learn better.
literally 10 years ago. You can tell. Yeah, 10 years. 10 years ago, I was thinking a cluster was all that. So
Yeah, we all did. You know, some people had clusters all across their fingers at one time. We'd be like, damn, she got a cluster.
this
And
is so ridiculous. I need to get rid of this. I really
don't
do
get
need to
rid
get
of
rid of
that, Kiana. It's a reminder where you came from.
it. Amen, child. Somebody don't get rid
Yes,
of it.
because when you
I need
first
to
got
wear this to a party, one of the messy talk events. Like, bah!
one of diamond events. Look, you see that? But you know what? The cluster is still blinging though. When the last time you cleaned
She
it?
got to work at least 8 years ago.
It looked like it's too
Yeah,
big now.
because I
It's
lost.
it's cute though. You
Yeah,
know what you should
it,
do, Kiana?
what?
Like a raffle, like
Yeah,
somebody.
that'd be cute. Yeah, I could do that. I could raffle it. I go get it cleaned, then raffle it off.
Yeah, somebody would love that.
Is this real?
Yeah.
It's cluster, but it's real. I need to. You know what? I might do that because Valentine is coming up. If somebody want to marry that woman with this,
Yes,
hey,
they would.
who am I to judge?
Cause it's just that the era that we grew up in, that's what we wanted, cluster. But they still out here. I hope you know that. Cluster rings are still very much out here. But will
We
you
might.
raffle off that one right there?
I could. I might.
What
We
about
gotta go.
what about the new diamond? You a raffle that? Yeah.
No.
That's
This.
forever. That's a
Yeah.
what they call it, a heirloom.
Yep. This is forever. Ever.
That's forever. Yes.
This my baby right here. This my
Of
baby.
course. It's beautiful too.
Pride and jar. I want another band to go with it, so it'll be 3 bands.
Oh, it's the ring and the one band. And so what did you buy Tony? You just got him the gold ring, the gold
Mm-hmm.
band.
$100. Yes, I want another one.
Now what? Keyanna, wait a minute. What did you get Tony?
About $100 ring.
You ain't spent 4-5.
For what?
Yeah,
Just
cause
give
some of
him.
these men they wear the little rubber bands now, so
I want to give him a black ring. He was like, "No, all right, you get a gold one. How about $100?
Keon, that is not right.
You'll be all right."
Tony know his ring costs $100.
Hmm.
Now for for the anniversary, you need somebody say a rubber band is crazy. I'm saying they have like the guys I work with, and I work with in corporate America. They have like a black rubber. It's just a band. They don't want the gold. They don't wear the gold until we have like holiday Christmas dinners or something. But they wear a black rubber thing on their hand just to say they're married. No lie, I'd be surprised. Somebody,
Mm-mm.
Kiana said no. Kiana said she finna auction off the cluster. Who wants a cluster for? Don't y'all? Cause I might put in my $2 for the auction.
Get y'all a cluster ring. Come on. Yep. That is a big yes ring.
And what everybody was saying when you had it on, love it.
Yeah, they was like, "Oh my God, it's so big, it's so big." And I want to say we went to Beverly Hills. Did we go No, we hadn't. No, by the time I stopped wearing this ring, I don't think we were going because I hadn't started like really doing mortgages and stuff like that. Because we went to Beverly Hills after I started doing real estate and mortgages. But I'm okay, good. Because they was laughing their ass how they saying that goddamn ring. I was like, ooh.
Oh, she says not rubber. What is it then? I'm sorry. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. I just know it's black. It's not rubber.
They said, I put $20 in for the ring. I'm just
See? Yeah, you should do an auction. And people, yeah.
I might. Because it's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's definitely gotta go.
Because people still wear those, baby. Yes, every day. But I would want the one you have on now.
I want the one I got on now. This one I'm like even in Harry Winston, I wore this one in Harry Winston, and they was like, "Oh, nice ring." Every jeweler gives me compliments on this ring.
I
Like, nice
bet
ring.
they do.
Even in,
It's
and
something
they both.
about a real diamond when you see it. I mean, when people say, "Oh, your diamonds are dancing," you never know how a real diamond dance until you see a real one for real. It's like, wow, that's flawless.
But yeah, but for Harry Winston them to say like, "Oh, nice ring," because they deal with straight VVS's in there, straight VVS. So
Yes.
yeah.
Even though some of them are pre-owned, that's the real deal, baby.
Not in Harry Winston, they're not.
They're not pre-owned.
Hell no.
What?
100K gets you a trinket in there. Like you can't get in Harry Winston. You couldn't get this for 100K. You can't
Wow.
get this for 100K in there. Like they had, I think they had like necklaces that, you know how you had a little necklace for like your kid, like a Mickey Mouse or something like that, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. They were 50,000.
Wow.
So they wasn't even for an adult to wear like a little pendant, necklace or whatever. But all their rings started at 100K. And
What?
I'm not lying. Me and Tony got the fuck out of there with it.
I know that's right.
I still have that video because we stayed on Rodeo Drive, and I was walking in front of him. He was on his phone or something, and the security guy in front of Harry Winston, their security, he was like, "Ma'am," he was like, "I know you're coming here, da 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 da." And when Tony walked up, he was like, "My man, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got money." And he was just like, "You got money," and Tony
Thought
said,
he was
"Why?"
finna put that on his credit card. Nope.
He was like, Tony said, why he approached me like, man, I know you got money. I said, he said, baby, do I look like I got money? I said, you look like you
Mm-hmm.
a little baller, shot caller, or whatever. But I said, Buddy was probably trying to play it off though, because he thought I was by myself. He really thought I was by myself. He didn't know Tony was like 10 steps behind me, so he was being extra nice. And then Tony walked up on him and just looked at him. He was like, my man. And
He thought he was finna get that 100,000.
nah, he ain't thinking 100,000 here.
Boy,
He got
you wouldn't even let Tony buy no 100,000. Like, baby, this good
I
enough
wouldn't
right here,
have
baby. Yes,
I wouldn't
we
have dared.
dancing.
I would
No,
keep Tony teeth. He bought me $100,000 ring.
because that is, I love that what you have on now. Yes, baby. That I think that's if I.
You know, like we went on up the ladder some more, yeah, but not now. Shit, no.
No, it ain't what for what.
Again, I would rock a $100,000 Harry Winston. Hey, darling. Hey, Junior. If I lived a hundred
You see
thousand
these folks in the
dollars
comments, and they'll put $20 on that ring
on
now,
the ring.
that cluster.
If I lived $100,000 Harry Winston lifestyle, yes. But
Right.
I don't live 100,000. And again, Harry, that's gonna get you a small ring. That's your
Very
entry.
small.
The ring that I liked in there, it was funny. The ring that I liked, you know how much it cost?
How much?
It was over
500.
it was over $250,000.
Ooh, that's a fucking house on your fucking hand. Like, what the fuck?
And I said, that's when I asked the question, like, so what's like a good price point in here? I tried to ask her without being like ghetto. And she was like, well, like your entry level. I was like, yeah. She was like, our rings are kind of starting at about 100,000. Especially for like wedding, any type of
Mm-hmm.
engagement or wedding set is definitely gonna begin at 100,000. I was like, oh, awesome, thank you. I didn't even try to fake the funk. Like, we're gonna come back. I was like, let's go. Let's try
Like,
Van
tell him,
Cleef
let's get the hell
on
up out of here. Let's get the
I
hell up
told
out of
Tony, I
here.
was like, let's see if Van Cleef on our pals is a little bit better, cause but we didn't even get a chance to go in Van Cleef on our pals. I said, here they got a Van Cleef on our pals in Lenox Mall. We can go inside of Neiman's. We can go in now when we get home. But
We
Harry
just said we'll
Winston,
go
I
there.
want to. We'll go back. We'll go there when we get home. Harry Winston ain't but two places I think in America, and that's Rodeo Drive and Las Vegas. I want to say on two places they got a Harry Winston. So no, not interested.
Keyanna said, let's go. I ain't even try to play with him like I'll be back.
Be like, oh, we're shopping. No, we're not shopping. We're actually leaving you guys the store so y'all can calm down and y'all these two black people is not finna smash and grab y'all shit. That's what we finna do. We finna go, and that way y'all can calm. Y'all can know y'all shit safe in here. That's the only way we get anything. We
You ain't
smashing.
did you try on any?
No, hell no. For I don't like nobody trying the house knowing they can't afford it, so I ain't trying on that lady
I
ring.
know that's right.
No, hell no. Couldn't
I
do
know
that.
that's right.
When I say I didn't play, I was like, let's go, baby. I did. I said it exactly. I was like, I said, oh, I like this. I was like, what's the? She was like, this one. I said, she said, oh, it's $250. Would you? I said, no, you have to try it on. I said,
And
what's
then
yours?
they look at the men when they pulling it out too, like she would love this, and you be like, and then they try to pull you to the back, like come on back here. And
Baby,
by the
we ain't do none of that. You knew, she knew, everybody knew we was in the wrong spot. I can just tell my grandchildren one day, hey, I've been in a Harry Winston store. I was in there for less than 5 minutes, but I've been in there. That's the end of that story. That's all they getting out of that story. No, grandpa bought mom.
you didn't take
Grandma,
they didn't take you to the back. You ain't go to the back and like, okay,
I
Tony.
walked through the store. I walked through, and that was about it. I walked through. It was nice. It was very quiet, very empty in that bitch. Nobody in there. But I see, once I saw the price point, I was like, oh, they only need one sale a week to probably
Right. Exactly.
make it work that way. I mean, come on, you sell a $250,000 ring. I can imagine what your commission is on some shit
Oh,
like that.
yes. Bye. You did good.
I
Tony
got
did good.
I got the hell out of their way.
And
But
went to where you were supposed to be.
we went and bought some clothes, some shit that we could afford. We went up the street. Went up the street to the clothing store on Rodeo Drive. I want to say it was Lacoste or one of the other stores, and we got that and got the hell out their way. Harry Winston. I don't even want to walk by Harry Winston no more.
You don't want to walk by there.
Their rings are in the window. They put on either side of their door. They have a showcase, glass showcase, and they have the stuff in the window. They don't, at night they take it out because people was doing crazy shit, even in Beverly Hills. But in the daytime, they put those $1 million rings in that window, and them bitches be beautiful. I don't even want to walk past it no more.
That's some shit you have to lock up at night.
Oh yeah, they lock them up. They used to keep them before it got bad. They used to keep them in the case all night long in the window. Now
Somebody
they
said that
don't.
ring came with an HOA fee.
I couldn't imagine wearing a $250,000 fucking
How
ring.
much the insurance would be on a $250,000 ring?
Well, you're gonna pay it yearly,
Right.
so probably cost you about five to 10K a year.
Damn.
That's not bad. It's replacing a $250,000 ring.
Right. But still though, you ain't finna lose that bitch. You know that
It's gonna
one
be it's gonna be a
that
low.
real
It's a living policy. It's gonna
the
be
real
some.
housewives of Atlanta woman, she said one of hers was stolen. And they caught up with her ass. They said you took a picture of that bitch and you going to jail. they
Wendy. Oh yeah, that's my girl. Though. I like Wendy.
I know. But
Hey,
they had that insurance fraud. So that they paying some good money on that insurance for those rings.
yeah. I mean, you have to. You pay it by the year.
Oh, that was Potomac. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Potomac instead of Atlanta. I don't know why I thought she lived in Atlanta. Well, I
Yeah.
guess.
All right, y'all. Good night. I'm going to go to bed now. I was
Good
going
night,
to try
Keyanna.
to close. Good night, Lucky. Wednesday, Lucky. Bye, y'all.
Bye.